So, before the video begins, first of all, I want to thank everybody who watches my videos and all 1,000 people who subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. You're appreciated by me. So you could see this as a 1K subscriber special, and I hope you enjoy it. Just before I hit 1,000 subscribers, I decided to make a video which isn't an AMV. Turns out that N64 emulation is still pretty bogus when it comes to certain games, and the Xbox 360 controller isn't made for N64 games. What a surprise! Am I going to make it through the game at least 3 times so I can show you the true ending? Well, we will never know, or shall we see in the next episode of me suffering with N64 emulation. So today I'm going to talk about this absolute masterpiece. Those quotation marks aren't there for sarcasm, I swear. And in the end I'm going to rate it for a few aspects. These are damn graphics, the sound, the gameplay for all my German friends, and finally the legacy. But before we start talking about the other aspects of this bad boy, we should talk about the story. So the game basically is the series, but let's go through all the missions anyway. Mission 1, basically one of the easiest missions in the game. Mission 2, like Mission 1, you can break the AT feed of both missions, it makes it a lot easier, but breaking it is kinda hard. Mission 3, basically the easiest mission in the game. You literally just have to point something towards the mid of the screen. That's it. I got it in the first try. Mission 4, Jet Alone. Oh boy, I do not like this mission. When I first had to play it, I failed like 50 times, but in the second try, when I played it on normal, I got it on the second try. I do not understand it. Maybe I just was incompetent, I do not know. Mission 5 wasn't even hard, but there was one small problem I'm going to talk about later. Mission 6, Magma Diver. It's just Magma Diver. What did you expect? Mission 7, track running, but with Evangelions. And a few button presses. Mission 8, fight against Toji or die. It's a normal mission, it's like mission 1 and 2. Mission 9, quick time events. Just quick time events, nothing more. Mission 10, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. But a bit different. Mission 11, I still hate these damn quick time events. Or struggles, or whatever they are, I hate them. Mission 11, you could do nothing and still get through. Really. Mission 12.5, fight against the adversaries. And it's not that hard. Mission 13, didn't even happen in the movie, but it's still okay. Oh, and he screams. He screams often. Very often. Oh, and before we get to the graphics, I just want to talk about a very small detail that happened to me quite often in my playthrough. That is the emulator crashing. Like, a lot. A real lot. Wait, let's just count.
On your mark, get ready, start.
Well, maybe it wasn't that much, but never mind. Let's get to them graphics. Graphic-wise, you really have to say that it's good looking for an N64 game released in the year 1999. Especially if you compare it to games like Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescuers, which was released 1 year later. Well, that doesn't look so good, does it? I mean, some of the 2D sprites don't look that good, but with the original 240p resolution and the blur the N64 has on hardware, it wouldn't be as noticeable. The other thing I can say is that the game sometimes feels kinda choppy because some animations aren't as fluid as the rest of the game, which runs at 30 FPS, but besides that, it's good. Well, I've been looking forward to this part, because the music and the sounds of this game are something special, to say the least. What I mean is, the music has the same sound font as Super Mario 64, or at least it sounds like it. And yeah, I mean, It's it's okay. Most of the songs from the original series are there and they don't even sound half bad. But they could also go in something funny, because some songs just sound, well, like a meme, like the theme. But that's everything I have to say about it. It's funny. Wait a minute. We are already on the gameplay? It really went that fast? I'm kinda surprised, I thought it would be longer. But anyway. Gameplay-wise, well, gameplay-wise it isn't really good. It isn't. It's a collection of mini-games of some sort. The only mini-game or the only missions that really are fun, personally for me, are the classic fighting missions. Oh, and mission 3, but that one was kinda cheap. Gameplay-wise, it didn't age really well and probably wasn't even good back then. So that's everything from the gameplay department, so now let's get to my verdict. It is time for a short but good verdict. After all, I can say the game by itself is a product of its time. It's a licensed game, so it couldn't be super good. But it was okay. The music is okay, funny, the graphics were pretty good, and the gameplay, well, at some points was kinda weak, but overall, yeah, it's okay. I would give it 6.5 screaming Shinjis. Does this sound like a good rating? Yeah, it does. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we see us again sometime. Goodbye, everybody.